Today I'll show you how I make over $900 per day trading 8 robots in one account. In fact, in the past week the robots didn't make $900 per day but over $1,700 average profit per day, which is amazing. Stay with me until the end of the video because you will see everything. I'll show you not only the results but also how you can get these robots for free. So if you look at my screen, you will see that in the account history I have over $10,000 of a profit, and this is for the last 6-7 trading days. So today is the 21st of February and the first trade was opened on the 14th. It was a profitable, then another profitable, loss, profit, loss, 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 and the last one was a profit. But overall I have $10,000 in the account, which I started with 95k, and currently I have actually one open trade that was on a profit right before recording the video, but you can see that currently it is on a loss. The price nearly touched the take profit, which happens from time to time. So if I'm in front of the computer, I'll just take it manually, but I wasn't, and I was almost to collect another $4,450. But let's focus on the close trades. Still, 10k is not a bad result for 7 trading days. However, I want to show you that when I have one trade opened with 10 lots, the margin I'm using is about $12,000 with leverage 1 to 100 with Black Bull market. So I'm not risking all of the amount in my live account, but just a piece of it. And I have gained over 10% in 7 days with this account, which is very nice. I'll show you just the detailed statement so you can clearly see all of the trades that open and closed, the balance line as well. It was on a very nice profit, a little bit drawdown right now, but overall a very decent result for 7 days. And here I have my expert advisors in the navigator, 8 of them, and you will see why exactly I'm trading these expert advisors in my live account currently. The 8 expert advisors you just saw are part of the free course I have on Udemy. It includes 30 expert advisors that I update every month, and I just tested those 30 expert advisors from the last month and I selected the 8 that performed the best recently. And what you saw is just trading examples from the last 6 or 7 days, but in a second I will show you the results for the last 2-3 years, so you'll see that these expert advisors were back tested. And what you will notice is that when one strategy loses, or when one robot loses, which is quite normal, every robot has losing periods or the so-called stagnations, the others compensate for it because all of them are using different strategies, and I'll show them to you right away. Now, the expert advisors have different strategies and rules to execute the trades automatically, and I'll show it to you. So if you look at my screen, you will see the different strategies right here in a collection. And the performance you see for each one is since May 2020 until today, which is the 21st of February 2023. You will see the balance chart, you will see the conditions for that strategy, moving average, crossover, RSI, and standard deviation as an exit condition. But what I want to show you is that if you look at the collection and you just focus at one stagnation period with any of the strategies, let's say with that strategy over here, you will see that there is quite a long time when the strategy is actually losing, but during that time the other strategies would be profitable, and you see that this one starts being profitable a little bit earlier, as well as this one was profitable until that moment as well. The strategy on the top has been profitable during the whole period while this strategy was losing. And if you just focus with any period where one strategy makes losses, you will notice that the others makes profits, and you will see it right in here as well. This strategy has been losing right in this moment. There is stagnation, but the others were profitable, and profitable. Now, to give you a better idea what I mean, I will put them all into a portfolio. So here you will see a summarized performance of the 8 expert advisors. So a portfolio expert is actually an expert advisor that shows a combined balance chart, and as well you can trade that as one expert on one chart. But what's quite interesting is the portfolio statistics. So I see the statistics of all of the 8 expert advisors combined together, and you will see that we have maximum drawdown of 38%, which is relatively high, but this is because I trade 10 lots with each one on 100k account. And so we have return to drawdown 11.61. Quite interesting is the profit per day, $911 average profit per day, and you can see many more of the statistics, and this is based on a backtest with 70,000 count of trades, which means that the portfolio shows the count of aggregate non-break-even closed trades, right? So it's a lot of trades that happened during these 2 years for these 8 expert advisors, and you will see that recently they are trading well. And one thing you should notice is that this balance chart starts from $100,000 and it reached $1,032,710 trading with 10 lots each, but that's a huge amount of trading lots, and I don't suggest you to trade with that much unless you are trading on a demo. You can put those expert advisors on a demo just to see how they would perform. But of course, these 8 expert advisors are the one that perform best from the 30 I include in the course, right? So the best thing would be, if you get the free course, just download the 30 expert advisors, put them in a demo account and see which ones will be the top performers. Then move those top performers into a separate demo account, just imitating a live account, and you will see how that would perform. And because I update the course with new EIs monthly, you will always have new set of EIs to test on your demo account and move the top performers to another demo account. And whenever you decide to trade real, there are no limitations with the EIs if they should be trading on a demo or live or on how many accounts. You can do whatever you want with them. It's your personal responsibility at the end of the day, and I decided to share those EIs in the course for free so everyone can practice and start easily with algorithmic trading. And interestingly, one of the most common questions I receive is, why do I share my robots for free? Even comments stating that if the robots are working, I wouldn't be sharing them, right? And people don't believe they can make profits with robots just because I share those for free. Well, this is what I decided to do because I want to be useful for the community, for the people that follow me and the people that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Of course, we have some paid expert advisors and robots in EA Trading Academy and as well in some of my paid courses, but as well I decided to dedicate plenty of videos on free expert advisors, so all beginners who want to start with algorithmic trading can actually download robots, put on a demo account with a trusty broker like Black Bull Markets, and just start practicing without any capital required. That's the reason why I'm doing it. So if you want to get 30 new expert advisors for $1 every month, check out the free Udemy course down below in the description. As well, you will see a link to the Black Bull Markets, which is a trusty broker I've been using for demo and live trading. And as well, check out this video that will help you out to get started with robots if you are a complete beginner. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget that I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video.